Welcome back to the Two Talks, baby. Oh my God, is this a rare sight of a two back-to-back week upload that's definitely not being pre-recorded after the first one? No, foolishness, absolute foolishness. But it does go into the theme that I guess I've been really doing for, God, a long-ass time now. For guys that haven't actually watched my main channel, none of you, I guess, I pre-record and, like, schedule out uploads sometimes months in advance. And I do this to, one, try my best to avoid burnout. Burnout is probably one of the worst things for YouTubers to do, because if you if you breathe, eat, sleep, be completely consumed by YouTube, you are going to burn out so incredibly fast. Even if you think, oh, that'll never happen to me, eventually it comes for us all. And that's why I do YouTube in waves. There are some days where I just go, nah, I don't want to do anything. But then there's like moments like this where I really just want to finish the year. Like get all of the content ready to go for the year. Because I remember, like, last year, the senior year stuff was basically all done in the summer. Like, and if it wasn't, I cleaned up the rest of, or most of, the advice shows in July and whatnot, and did it. And if I wanted to make extra content, I went to the library to record. Like, I was not stressed about weekly uploads. And back then, I was doing 3 videos a week. Stupidity. Like complete stupidity on my part for that. Even because, like, my channel was, well, it was dog back in the day. Back in the day is a year ago at this point. Like, it's important to avoid over-stressing yourself on YouTube. And, well, that's what I've done. That's what I've done for a long time. You know, I started doing YouTube in the 7th grade, and I wanted to do everything and everything and anything. And eventually, I just wanted to do none of it. And I didn't do YouTube for a long time, and then I came back, and I wanted to do so many different things that I ended up doing none of them. And then I started doing Cobalt Tux, and things started to blow up, and then I wanted to do everything and anything, and then it didn't work, and then I would try, you know, like, it's just a cycle of things popping off, and just trying your best to regain that relevance. But that relevance doesn't exist on YouTube, not at all, man. You get 1 shot, sometimes 2, at best 3, to really enter the algorithm, to make it big. Because YouTube has a competition of millions and millions of people. You are not the only one trying to make YouTube work. You know, millions of videos are posted probably every single fucking day at this point. Like, people want YouTube to work because, you know, they don't want to do a normal job. And, you know, hey, I do a normal job. If I could do YouTube full time, I would do that shit. Nah, maybe not. I would work. I enjoy working. I don't know how people sit still, but I guess you wouldn't, like, sit still on doing YouTube stuff. I digress. Like, you are not the only one trying to be famous. And honestly, the only way into YouTube's heart is consistency. But consistency is extremely difficult to hold on to, especially if you're trying to capture the niche like you should be doing. You know, YouTube, the strategy I discovered on YouTube is you gotta hit the niche and then expand out from there. That was probably some of the mistakes of my early, like, doings on the channel. I tried to do too much. Even focusing on a few different games doomed me in the end because I was so scattered. And it didn't help that none of my videos hit the algorithm. But hey, that's, you can thank YouTube and Order 66 South Park for that one. I guess what I'm trying to say is, it's always good to know your limits. I know my limits. Like, I want to finish this so I don't have to do YouTube basically for the entire summer. And I can just get my summer back. I would have basically July through December to do nothing and just let YouTube coast. And if I want to do like a machinima project or maybe a double upload week, I can. But I can choose to do that. And the choice to do something on YouTube for people really trying to commit is extremely difficult to actually have in the world today. Man, this one is so much better than the last one I just recorded. Like, that's crazy to think about. I don't know. Maybe I'm foolish. Maybe this is the ramblings of an old man, 23, who really just wants something to do and something to work on. But I guess that's how the world works. This river is never going to get finished. My goodness. Okay. I guess thank you for watching. Yeah, I will see you next time on the Two Tucks. Because I'm not pre-recording anymore because I don't want to over-stress myself. Theme. Alright, see ya. Bye.